Ever wondered why some financial apps ask for your bank card number and password? It can feel a little unnerving, right? Like you're handing over the keys to your financial kingdom. And if you're like most people, you're probably thinking, is this even safe? Today, we're diving deep into this topic, specifically focusing on a platform called Flinks, to understand why they might request this information and, more importantly, whether you should be concerned. We live in a world where instant access to financial information is becoming increasingly crucial. Whether you're applying for a loan, trying to rent an apartment, or simply managing your personal finances, the ability to quickly and securely share your financial data is a game changer. But this convenience comes with a critical question: how do we balance accessibility with security? That's the core of what we're discussing today. Now, let's talk about Flinks. Flinks is a platform that facilitates the connection between different financial institutions and applications. Think of it as a bridge that allows your bank data to flow securely to the services you want to use. It's used by a variety of businesses, from lenders to fintech apps, to verify your financial information quickly and efficiently. So, why do they need your bank card number and password? The short answer is, they don't, not directly. And this is a crucial point to understand. Flinks, and reputable platforms like it, do not store your actual bank login credentials. They use a process called financial data aggregation to access your information. Let's break that down. Imagine your bank account as a locked vault. Your card number and password are the keys. What Flinks does is, with your explicit permission, temporarily borrow those keys to open the vault and retrieve the specific information requested by the app or service you're using. They then immediately return the keys, your credentials, and close the vault. They never keep a copy of those keys. This process is facilitated through secure connections and encryption protocols designed to protect your sensitive data. Think of it like a secure courier service. They pick up your information, deliver it to the intended recipient, and then return without keeping a copy of the contents. Now, you might be asking, if they don't store my password, how do they access my information? This is where the magic of APIs, or application programming interfaces, comes in. APIs are essentially standardized ways for different software systems to communicate with each other. Flinks uses these APIs to connect to your bank, authenticate your credentials, and retrieve the necessary data. Think of it like ordering food through an app. The app doesn't actually go into the restaurant kitchen and cook your meal. It uses the restaurant's API, their ordering system, to place your order. The restaurant prepares the food, and the app facilitates the delivery. Flinks works in a similar way, acting as the intermediary between you and your bank. However, and this is a big however, not all platforms are created equal. There are definitely risks involved in sharing your financial information with any third-party service. That's why it's absolutely crucial to do your due diligence before using any platform that requests access to your bank account. Here are some key things to look for. Security. Does the platform use robust encryption and security protocols to protect your data? Look for certifications like ISO 27001, which demonstrates a commitment to information security management. Transparency. Is the platform transparent about how they handle your data? Do they have a clear privacy policy that explains what information they collect, how they use it, and who they share it with? Reputation. Does the platform have a good reputation? Read reviews and testimonials from other users to see what their experience has been like. Compliance. Is the platform compliant with relevant regulations such as GDPR or CCPA? This ensures that your data is handled in accordance with strict privacy standards. Another important point, you should never share your online banking credentials with anyone you don't trust completely. If you receive a suspicious email or message asking for your bank login information, do not click on any links or provide any information. Contact your bank directly to verify the legitimacy of the request. Now, let's circle back to Flinks. Flinks, like other reputable financial data aggregators, emphasizes security and transparency. They use advanced encryption methods to protect your data and are committed to complying with relevant regulations. However, even with platforms like Flinks, it's essential to understand the process and make informed decisions about sharing your financial information. The key takeaway here is that while the idea of sharing your bank card number and password might seem risky, reputable platforms like Flinks use secure methods to access your data without actually storing your credentials. They act as a secure intermediary, facilitating the flow of information between your bank and the services you want to use. But remember, security is a shared responsibility. You need to do your part by choosing reputable platforms, protecting your own credentials, and being aware of the risks involved. Don't just blindly trust any app or service that asks for your bank information. Do your research, ask questions, and make sure you're comfortable with the platform's security practices. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to use a platform like Flinks is a personal one. You need to weigh the convenience and benefits against the potential risks. If you're unsure, it's always best to err on the side of caution. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.